y'all? It's Tanya and Dave, your Las Vegas locals, and welcome back to the channel. So today, we're trying something we have never tried before, and that is the buffet here at the Luxor. Now, we've heard a lot of mixed reviews, but you know what? We just like to see things for ourselves. So we're gonna go in, dine, see what this buffet has to offer, and take one for the team. Let's go, y'all.
Welcome to the buffet at Luxor. So I just want to run through the price real quick. We're here on a Friday around noontime. It's open 8 to 2, basically every day except Monday and Tuesday. And it's essentially a brunch buffet. And the buffet price for us today is $37.99 per person. But they are running a crab leg special. We opted for the 1 pound crab leg special, which adds another $41.99 to the bill. So I'm pretty excited to check it out.
Now, there's just something you need to know about that crab boil special, if you will. So that is, I believe, temporary, because when we actually went in to order it, she said for now this is what's available here for it. So I'm assuming it's not going to be here forever. So if you're watching this anytime soon, well, you know what, ask if you want to dive into that crab seafood boil special. I guess you will, crab boil special. And because we are rewards cards members, you guys, we got 2 free mimosas coming up. So we're gonna actually take advantage of those mimosas and let's start piling up some of these plates. Let's rock. There's a lot of choices to choose from, but one thing that before we get our crab boil going on, you gotta get these tickets. But we'll put these tickets to use, like right here at the bar, for these free mimosas. Yeah, I mean, you can't knock that. I mean, that just came through with your card, so I like to see that.
All right.
One for Dave and one for myself.
Great, thank you.
Thank you very much. Hey! And it definitely feels heavy. There's some weight to this.
Yeah.
And it's on the right side with all that crab.
I think they're taking care of us.
I think you're absolutely right about that. Woo, that is going to be nice and filling for sure. I mean, it's a buffet. We're gonna work on this first and then make our way around. But boy, we worked up an appetite, y'all. So we were playing slots here. We had a good time playing slots. And by the way, you should check out our slot channel. If you're not already, it's Turning Up Slots right here on YouTube. We actually post videos just about every day over there. We show the high limits, the low limit rooms, and all the in-between.
The wins and the losses.
The wins and the losses,
Yeah.
baby. All right, check it out. But right now, Dave, we need
That's
to
not
dive
new.
into this
Man,
food.
It looks amazing.
Yum, yum, give me some. Oh boy, I'm already breaking in. Now, one thing I wish I did have here, looks like they pre-cracked them a little bit, but I still wish I had some of those nice tongs to make things a little easier to get things out.
Kind of dig them out,
Yeah, to dig them out. Oh, see, there it goes. It's still stuck in there, so it's gonna be a little work. A little work required for this one. I just don't want to wear it.
Exactly.
This is it. Oh,
that's actually pretty
there
good.
it
Nice
is.
job.
Thank you. I guess it's enough eating crab legs. You kind of know. Oh, there it goes.
And
There it
dip in
is.
that
I'm dipping in that butter.
Here it goes.
And you know what? The nice thing about the butter, it's in actually looks like a little cast iron piece here, so it's
keeps
trying
it
to keep
warm.
that butter warm.
What do you think? What's the verdict?
That's good. Oh, that's good. Oh, I'm really liking that. You know what? They have a different types of sauces you can put in there too. And do these sauces. I'm just gonna give you guys a little. Let's see what it's all about. Not bad at all. The corn, a little bit of butter.
It's a pretty hefty add-on. Right, about 42 bucks.
Mm-hmm. But you're getting
But it seems good quality.
all that crab. The sausage is actually really nice. There's a little bit of a spice in there. You get the multiple sauces. It's almost like a spicy mayo type sauce. The flavor is full of flavor. I think you're really gonna like this, Dave. So I think you need to get in here and dive in and help me work on this, baby.
I'm ready.
Oh, and I didn't do this with you. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I've been boozing
Nothing. But cheers.
Catch up.
You see what's all this? You see what this is all about? So if you didn't want to get as messy as Dave and I, well, they actually, for this, they did offer a brown little baggie that came with this. Make sure you get it. It comes with your hand wipes, your gloves. They give you a bib, you get a cracker, and of course you get that extra meat out of there. So you want to dive in and get that meat. I think we've already excuse me, I already made the mess. So we're just gonna, I'm gonna pop that to the side
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep on going.
and keep on digging in. Yum, yum, give me some. Oh, wait, gotta get that membrane out first. Oop. You're gonna give it a little squeezy poo here. And then you get a little pull.
Technique from China right there. Look at that. Boom.
Dun, 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 dun. Same the other side. Get that membrane out of there. Boom. Give it a little squeezy poo. And then give it a pull. Ooh. Oh, there it goes. Okay.
Close enough.
Close enough.
Into the butter.
Into the butter. Into my mouth.
I'm ready for an omelet my way.
Make it your way.
I think more of a, maybe a little bit of everything except for the mushrooms. A little bit of everything. And what kind of cheese do you have? Yeah, I'll have the cheddar in that case. Whew, this is the everything omelet.
Yeah,
I gotta say.
Look at that. Let me see that scoop.
There's a little bit of everything in here.
Whoa, the cheese.
Yeah.
The spinach. Is that mushroom too?
I had Dave put mushroom in. I think I said
Wow.
no mushroom, but it was loud over there, so I got mushroom too, which is fine.
It looks good.
It's really good. I gotta warn you though, babe. I got jalapenos in here too.
Oh.
So a bit spicy. There's a spicy kick to it, which I like.
Of course, you got that nice crunchy bacon next to it.
Let me give it some bacon. For you.
Oh, yum, yum. So I end up going a little bit of sweet and savory, almost like a brunch breakfast vibe on this round here. They actually had these almost like pounded out flat pork chops, which you saw earlier with onions, and I put a little gravy on that one. And then to the right over here, I had to get the chicken and waffles. It almost looks like a breaded chicken breast, and it has that waffle on top of that. So I'm just gonna cut that into a quick, nice piece and take a nice sizable bite. I'm gonna start with this chicken and waffle. That is definitely a sizable bite. And I tried a little bit of that syrup. I know it's not a real one, but let's see what it's like.
Not your favorite. That's not your favorite.
That's not. I think the chicken is definitely a little on the dry side. I'm gonna try this chicken. Now I took a bite, truth be told, and it was definitely a little on the dry side. This part of the chicken here looks a little bit moist. I'm gonna give it a second shot. No.
That one's a hard pass, probably next time.
Yeah, it's a hard pass on that chicken and waffle one. Definitely a little on the dry side. The waffle has a little bit of that dry texture, almost like it's been sitting on the heat lamp a little bit too long. So I get it. But let's just try this with this pork chop. Now, it's hard to overcook a flat pork chop unless you really either overcooking it or sitting in those heat lamps too long. So let's see. Okay, that's not bad actually. The onions, there's a nice little crunch to it, so they're not super al dente-ish vibe or too overdone. I love it with the gravy, the little brown gravy on there. Has like that very sort of home cooked vibe feel. And the pork chop, it's not super tender, but it's just right in the middle. For a flat piece like this, sometimes you can really overcook these things, but in my opinion, okay.
All right, so I had to try out the carving station. I gotta say, it's getting a little slim pickings.
Yeah.
A little slim pickings, and it looks a little on the dry side, but I got quite a bit of the jus sauce on there.
A roast
on
beef?
this cut of roast beef.
Nice.
So I'm gonna try that out. They also had some kielbasa, had some chicken sausage. Then over at the Asian station, I picked up some habanero chicken. So I'm going
Habanero mango.
Full like beef and chicken, everything going on.
See,
now.
it's kind of brunch vibe,
Yeah,
right?
I'm diving right in right now. Ready for a roast beef. See how it
Let's
is.
do it. Ooh, look at that, dude. That cut, not really a clean first cut.
We'll find out.
It's got a lot of juice kind of flowing
There is
down
juice.
there.
Yeah, that's that juice we had poured on it.
That's nice. Let's see what that bite looks like. Take that right there.
Give it a try. Here we go.
That looks good.
Here we go.
It looks good.
Not too bad.
Oh, okay.
Actually, more tender than I expected. I think the juice really did help out a lot on that. Yeah, I got to give it a passing grade.
Okay.
Not too bad. Not the best, but hey, this is obviously, it's more of a kind of a mid-level buffet.
Right.
But it's pretty good. Huh.
Oh, it's a pass.
All right, now for the chicken sausage. Ooh, this one is dry.
Ooh.
This one, there's no redeeming this one. This is definitely a no for me.
Not for the chicken sausage.
Yeah, ooh, oh,
Ooh.
just keep on chewing.
Might have to
No, that's not good.
rinse it down with something so it doesn't get
No,
stuck.
that's not good. Ooh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try that. Ooh, try the kielbasa. Ooh,
Ugh. The kielbasa.
that's more moist, for
Yeah,
sure.
more moist.
So, it's okay. I'd say so far it's just like teetering on okay right now, this plate.
Okay.
Now this habanero mango caught my eye, so usually really like habanero mango, so I wanted to give it a try and test it out. All right, let's dive right in.
All right, let's dive right in.
Yeah, it's becoming a trend. This is dry too, unfortunately.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
that's
not.
too bad. You love habanero chicken.
Yeah, I just taste a lot of like, kind of like mealy, dry chicken you bite through it.
Like it's been sitting under a lamp too long.
That's what it's like. Lamp burn.
Ooh, lamp burn. Oof. All right, so first up, I'm gonna get this here is a pozole. It's not pozole, it's the albondigas, which is almost like a Latin style of the wedding Italian soup, if you will. So big kind of meatball-y type pieces in there. It's got the vegetables, that nice broth, and it looks really tender, but let's see, you know, albondigas. You don't see it a lot in the restaurants when you go to some Latin restaurants, but it's here. Meh. Yeah, it's just okay. I mean, there's not a lot of flavor in that meatball. You think it's gonna be really well seasoned to really bring out that flavor in it. I think the broth is nice. It's got a nice hearty amount of vegetables, and of course the shell style noodle in there. Yeah, that one is just meh for me. I'm gonna move on to the pozole. Now, Dave and I are huge fans of pozole. So again, this one looks hearty. Nice little pieces of meat in there. Great little vegetables in there. The onion looks great. The broth looks great and hearty. Very rich in texture. Let's see how it tastes. The pozole is a little better. Okay, I gotta give the pozole a little bit of a elevated review on this one compared to that. A little bit of a spice kick in there. The meat is definitely a little on the tender side, but again, there's not loads of flavor. When you try these Latin dishes, you wanna make sure there's like pops of a lot of flavor coming out there to kind of enhance those taste buds a bit, if you will. But not terrible. Certainly better than the albondigas. So I was a little disappointed in that, given that we love both of these style Latin dishes. But it's just okay, in my opinion. Just okay. I'm gonna have to rinse that down. A little bit of cilantro rice and shredded chicken. So we were gonna try one of our final stops, which was the pizza section. So I went back over again. Dave and I were kind of looking at it, and it did not look good enough for us to want to try the pizza. So if you're into those type of pizza squares, you can definitely give us a try. We decided to go straight for the desserts. A salad bar is a salad bar. If you're into the salads, hummus and those things, we love those. Don't necessarily those at a buffet. So we're gonna go for the a la carte items, if you will. So we just thought about we're just gonna dive right into dessert. And look at that.
All right, I think I'll give the tiramisu a try and the German chocolate. So here we go, tiramisu first. Not too bad. Kind of it's becoming more of a kind of consistent reaction where it's a little bit on the bland side. Not terrible, just okay for sure.
What about that German
Here we
chocolate?
go, German
cake?
chocolate. You know I love the chocolate.
You do. You're gonna have a glass of milk.
Yeah, a little German chocolate. I feel bad, but it's kind of that same reaction. Again, it's just okay.
So they have this lemon sort of pinwheel cake over there. I'm definitely curious to see what it's like. I've seen this before at other, I guess you said mid buffets, mid price point buffets, and I wasn't a big fan of it, but you know, everyone's different, let's say. Okay, that is not bad. I do like that. You can go with a nice little thing of ice cream, which would be great. And of course here, it's the same style that they have there, but almost looks like it's more of a raspberry or cherry flavor. So I'm gonna give that one a try next. No, that one really feels almost like a more like cough medicine for dessert. I'm like, I don't know what
That's not the flavor you want.
medicine for my dessert.
That's the new cough medicine flavor dessert.
Yeah. But I definitely like that lemon one so far, and I'm gonna definitely try this cute little cheesecake. This is like a red velvet cupcake there with the frosting on top. Let's go for that bite. It's good. Good little pastry. Cream on top, the frosting on top is nice, subtle, almost like a buttercream, if you will. A really nice flavor. And then there's cheesecake. Let's go pick it up, give it a shot. That's cute, this little cheesecake. Little baby cheesecake.
A little bit of baby,
Little baby
cheesecake.
Little baby cheesecake. No, that was not good. Yeah, that's a wrap for me on the desserts. Usually I would, you know, when you get desserts for that second stomach, you finish it. But I think in this case, my vote on them right now is that lemon sort of like pinwheel cake, and this one over here, which is the red velvet cupcake with like the buttercream frosting. Those are definitely hits for me. The rest, woo! All right, y'all, it is the next day. Dave got a fresh haircut and we are on the road for a fun adventure. But we have to tell y'all what we thought about the Luxor Buffet. And Dave, what did you really think of that buffet?
Yeah, no, this is a tough one.
Yeah.
Right? You want to go to buffets that you really enjoy and can recommend. But if you think about the Luxor Buffet, well, some of the things were okay, right? There were some highs and lows for sure. but you're still paying at a base price for this weekend brunch buffet, almost like $40 a person.
Yeah.
Right, and then we added in the
crab
crab boil, which was good.
It was good.
Right, but that adds about another, say, 20 bucks a person. So you're paying close to $60 per person for that buffet. And I have a really hard time like saying, hey, that's really worth it.
Yeah, I honestly have to say exactly what you said. I 100% agree with. Honestly, the crab boil, I could go somewhere else and just pay 40, 50 bucks for a full-on crab boil and not have to worry about the buffet side, which was just okay. So I'm with you on that one for sure. But now, while that being said, the staff, they were all amazing, very helpful, knowledgeable, just great all around.
Yeah, the staff is great.
Yeah, and if you're gonna do a buffet, you know, buffet a lot of times for the Luxor Buffet, you pay your tip in that bill in the beginning. So we put down 20% in the beginning. But as we went to each station and even our service just that came by, we actually gave additional tip on top of that, just because we know they're working really hard and we just appreciate all the hard work that they do.
And we have a quick question for you. Do you have a favorite buffet in Las Vegas you'd like us to try? Let us know in the comments below. We may just check it out.
Absolutely. Hey, and one last thing. If you want to know why we think the Luxor is the most underrated hotel in Las Vegas, I know. Well, check out that video right here. It's up on the screen, y'all. It's somewhere. I'm gonna wait. Dave, where is it?
Well, somewhere around here.
All right, y'all. And we'll see you in the next one.